Thank God slavery doesn't exist anymore. That's really all I have to say for the intro. I mean, if you thought slavery was bad enough, wait till you see this movie, and it is just even more horrible than you could possibly imagine. 12 Years a Slave is based on the autobiography of the same name from Solomon Northup, who was born a free black man during the 19th century, but was kidnapped and forced into slavery, something that I didn't even know happened. I just noticed my Jurassic Park poster fell down. Hang on a second. Alright, there we go. And I had to remove that towel, so where was I? Oh yeah. Kidnapping free black people in that period of time and forced them into slavery was something I didn't know happened. So, anyway, this movie pretty much chronicles his life as being a slave for 12 years, as he gets sold off from owner to owner. And it's a rough movie to watch. I mean, it's really, really one hell of a ride. The director of this movie is Steve McQueen, and no, not that Steve McQueen. Although that would be an interesting movie. He is black, but he's also British. And it's important that I say that he's British because this movie does not sugarcoat slavery at all. I mean, it revealed to me that black men who were free at the time got kidnapped and forced into slavery. But also, it just really shows how horrible slavery actually is. Something that a lot of movies made by Americans just don't seem to cover. So this movie does not sugarcoat it at all. It is a rough movie. And to be honest, it'll make you hate white people. I mean, I know I'm kind of joking, but it's true. Around a good 90% of the white people in this movie are absolutely despicable people. You hate almost every single one of them, with the exception of Brad Pitt's character, who comes in late in the movie, but he's an important part to the story. And ironically, for playing both Khan and Smaug in the same year, Benedict Cumberbatch. The one actor that is like just really despicable is Michael Fassbender. He is just such a ruthless scumbag. I wanted to spit at the screen or punch the screen because I just hated him so much. And there's also another character early in the movie after Solomon gets sold into slavery who's just this scumbag also, but Solomon gets so fed up with him that he gives this guy an ass kicking, and it is entertaining to watch. Michael Fassbender doesn't get that, but he is fantastic in this movie. Everyone is good in this movie. The lead actor who plays Solomon, okay, let's see if I can pronounce this guy's name. Chiwetel Ejiofor. I might be wrong, I might be right, but that is one heck of a name. He's fantastic in the movie. He and Fassbender, I predict, are going to get Oscar nominations for their roles. In fact, this movie is a big, big Oscar contender. I think it's gonna get the Best Picture nomination. It's got a really good score, which Hans Zimmer did, who did stuff like Pirates of the Caribbean, Dark Knight, and recently Man of Steel. And when I started hearing the music, I was like, wow, this guy's style is very similar to Hans Zimmer. And then when the credits came and had his name up, I was like, of course it's Hans Zimmer. How could I ever mistake that sound? This movie, in the end, is very well acted. It's very, very, very intense. It is not for the faint-hearted. People are going to have some issues with the movie in the sense that, not because it's a touchy subject, but because it's such a hard movie to swallow, that it's going to make people feel kind of upset in the end. It's maybe the feel-bad movie of the year, but it actually does have an upbeat ending. And when you find out the stuff that Solomon did after he was freed, it really does end the movie on a very good note. It doesn't end on a depressing, wow, I feel like shit ending. It leaves on a good note. It's really a good movie. It's probably not going to be one of my favorite movies of the year, but It's a very important movie, well made, you have to see it. It is worth seeing in your lifetime, especially if it's a big Oscar contender. You have to see it because it's that good. And that's my review for 12 Years a Slave. Leave a comment if you've seen the movie, subscribe to my channel for more reviews in the future. Check out my other channel, AlexG8462. You can follow me on Twitter at AlexG8462. Follow me on Instagram at TheRealMrRobinson. Like me on Facebook / The Cinemas with Mr. Robinson. Share me with your friends and tell them about me. Remember to know it before you see it. This has been The Cinemas with Mr. Robinson, and I'll see you guys later.